Hey guys.
Hello.
We're back in our
Welcome.
new home.
New studio.
Yeah. Shout out Have a Word Studio 2. Looking after us.
Yeah.
It's been an eventful 2 weeks.
Oh my god. Yeah. Everything's changed.
We have to first say welcome to all our new listeners who've joined us via Instagram and TikTok from our
we've broke
most
into the
recent clip.
Americas.
Yeah, some American
Welcome.
people all
Let
think
us
we're
know.
Scottish.
Yeah, we're not Scottish.
Someone
We
said, this is in English. I put, yeah, it is. And he put, no, it's not.
Yeah,
I was like,
I know.
yes, it is.
yeah. But loads of people have been like, oh, the Scots never cease to amaze me.
It's mad. From England, from Liverpool and St Helens, which is technically Liverpool, but we don't say that
I am
it's
mixed
Liverpool.
race. I'm a little bit Chinese and a little bit Irish as well.
Yeah.
But in blood, not in accent. This is pure Northern British accent.
Northern British, yeah.
We're not well known. That's why we're exploiting ourselves because
Yeah,
we're
we kind of
market.
just blew up overnight. Got quite a lot of new followers and stuff. So if you're watching from the TikTok or the Reels, give us a shout on the comments. Let us know where you're from.
How far we've travelled.
Yeah.
Lovely for you to be here. Welcome to the Maltai Club. When we do our Easter egg, because we hide an Easter egg in every episode, comment the timestamp below, but we are only sending to UK listeners right now because...
For now, yeah, because we're skint.
We are on the dole. So I'm a student, so, you know, life's hard, pandemic, all that. But once we're monetising it, which we're halfway to monetising right now.
Yeah.
So if you're from America and you want some free stickers and that,
subscribe to the YouTube.
Subscribe and help us to grow that subscribership.
Yeah.
And then you'll get free stickers over there. Cool. Where is the Easter egg, Dean?
Might be here. I don't know. Maybe. Probably not, though, is it?
No.
Probably there.
Anyway. So, many of you probably hear because we had a viral video.
Yeah.
What did I say to you before I posted that video?
You literally said, this one's going to go viral. And I was like, okay. Because you're very optimistic in what you say. You have a big optimistic dreams. And then I sort of go, yeah, sounds lovely. None of the others went viral. And
yeah, but I didn't say for the others.
I know. And then you
said for this one.
Called it, didn't you?
Yeah. A little bit psychic, aren't I? My moon's in Cancer. So,
yeah.
Them water signs.
One of them.
Know what they're on about.
Yeah.
Intuition.
So Amy called that it was going to go viral, and then the next thing we had 500,000 on TikTok, and then 1 million on Instagram, and
yeah,
then
we're nearly on 1 million on TikTok as well now. It like goes up 500,000 every day.
It's crazy,
insane,
and
it's been lovely to have so many people like leave lovely comments. Someone messaged just saying that we made them sick in their mouths.
Yeah, not
laughing.
like because of how we look.
Puking the mouth laughing. He said.
Yeah. You made it sound like he was like, you just make me sick in my mouth.
Yeah, Pimmel. Pimml.
Pimmel?
Puke in my mouth, laughing.
That's the new one.
The new ruffle.
Yeah, that's what the kids are saying now, innit? Pimmel.
That's what I heard.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just amazing.
Yeah.
So, thanks.
So we'll stop bragging about.
No, we're absolutely
It is
buzzing,
mad. Yeah, it's just crazy because we had like not that many followers, and now we've got like more than on both of our own Instagrams combined, and it's like just like in like a day, wasn't it?
Yeah,
it's crazy.
If you like us as individuals, then you can also follow us on our Instagrams. Amy Lee Owens.
Which should be here.
And Dean COUGHLIN.
Yeah, you almost forgot that, didn't you?
No, his name's spelled COUGHLIN, and he said it's COUGHLIN. But when he gets announced on stage and stuff.
You say everything. Say colon.
Yeah, like.
Someone say colon.
COUGHLIN. Someone said COUGHLIN. That makes me forget nice. What your name is as well. Right. Anyway, so we thought, obviously with the viral stuff, we got a lot of negative comments as well, and we're absolutely not arsed, and we thought we'd show we wasn't arsed by reading out the mean ones because they made us laugh, didn't they?
Yeah, it was funny.
So I'm just going to read down the list.
Go on then.
So, fucking Postman Pat sounding twerps.
Twerps. Twerps is a good word, isn't it?
Yeah.
But like, I don't think we sound like Postman Pat.
Isn't it Ringo Starr or something?
No, that's Thomas the Tank.
Oh. What's Postman Pat sound like?
I don't know. I don't think he's from Liverpool.
Oh. Wow.
But I mean, it's made me feel a little bit self-conscious because I've always thought my nose was quite big and Postman Pat's nose is massive.
Yeah, but it was a combined. We're both Postman Pat. Twerps plural.
Twerps. They're mean that. But like, is it like a nerd? Little twerp.
Delivering laughs, aren't we?
Yeah, coming at you.
Oh, that's Thomas.
Literally, yeah.
Mad High Club. Mad High Club. Mad High Club.
I mean,
And
you're
there's
not
nothing
helping.
like cat.
You definitely look like twerps now.
Okay.
But I enjoyed that one.
Yeah.
If you was trying to hurt our feelings, it didn't really work.
No.
I mean, also, it must state that if you are going to be horrible, I'm going to roast you bad.
He's a comedian and he's good at roasting.
So just
on your own head's be it.
Just be wary of that one. What's the next one?
Lol, what the fuck? Why are they talking like Darren Till? LMFAO. I don't know.
People often come from the same places as other people. And that means they have similar accents.
Yeah.
Darren Till just happens to be from up the road. So we sound the same. Not really trying to do an impression of him. Like,
no.
It's just like, that's like going to an American. Why do you sound like Tom Cruise? It's like, you just got an American accent.
Yeah. Mad. And
People are silly.
But also, something you should know about Liverpool is they're very, very strict about like the parameters of you being from Liverpool.
Well, even I'm apparently not from Liverpool.
I know, and it's mad, like, because your family are so scouse.
Yeah.
Like they'll twat all ears. So, and like, yeah, in Liverpool, and this, I think you should change this because it appears
I'll just get Liverpool on the phone and we'll
quite narrow, the council and that, quite narrow-minded to the rest of the world. Liverpudlians use bin colour as a unit of measurement. So if your bin colour isn't purple,
if you haven't got a purple bin, you're not from Liverpool, apparently.
even though, like, it's like they've almost never left Liverpool and they don't realise down the road is still Liverpool.
Yeah.
If you're not from this fucking street, lad.
I mean, my postcode was literally Liverpool.
Yeah, man's W for wool.
Well, mine was literally Liverpool, and they go, "You're not from Liverpool. What colour's your bin?" It's like, but it's in Liverpool though.
Yeah, I know.
Like if I get post, it comes to Liverpool.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not gonna go, I'm not delivering it there because your bin's brown.
Yeah.
Like, it's just so silly.
It is mad. And like,
so we sound like Dad and Till because we're from the same place as Dad and Till, pretty much.
I'm not. I'm 20 minutes away.
Yeah, she's not.
So, right, there's
a few of these ones.
There was loads of these comments saying if the roles were reversed, he would go to jail for sexual harassment or rape. And I just want to say that when the roles are reversed, we just call that foreplay.
Yeah. But I mean, like, I think a lot of people didn't realise that we're in a relationship.
7 years, baby.
I think they might have just thought we was
engaged, baby.
Friends doing a podcast. And like, you, from that little snippet, you being quite forceful with me.
Yeah.
Is like, I don't know, it's just as they don't know the full, like, our relationship. But even still, like, what would the other way be? Me making you put your boobs in soy sauce? I was like, get your tits out now.
Yeah.
Get them out.
Yeah, you'd have to provide me with a cover, as I so kindly did for you.
Yeah.
And also, this isn't on there, but as a lot of people going, because you said little dumplings.
Yeah.
It was going, oh, little balls. I can assure, if you've been with us from the beginning, we've told stories about how Dean's balls always fall out of his underpants because they're so big. So they're not little. He's got big schwangers.
I wasn't aware that was going to get said. So, but thanks though.
It's all right. I mean, they're a hindrance if anything, aren't they?
Yeah, sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, about dumpling size. Nah.
No, they're not. Are you joking?
No.
Dumplings are little.
No. Dumplings are like this big each. If your balls are that big. Them dumplings we used to get in Auckland.
Well, they was like...
You have to pick them up with
They was
chopsticks.
semicircle shaped.
Yeah. Testicles are sort of...
Crescent moon.
But bean, legume shaped, aren't they?
I don't know. Let's have a look.
No, I'm not getting them out again. I might do if we get another million. But yeah. So I didn't feel threatened or scared or harassed by any means.
We got that on tape, so you can't.
It was more just sprung upon me. It was surprise more than anything.
Yeah, do you know what? You should do me a surprise.
Oh, I'm gonna.
He's not very good at surprises. Like,
I'm gonna get you to put a hot dog up your see if you can taste it.
Oh.
Do it in the dark. Can you tell what this is?
It has to be a vegan hot dog.
It'll be a carrot. It'll be anything.
It's
going to be something. You're going to have to guess in the dark.
That's mad.
Oh, it's gonna
is
be.
That what this show's going to turn into?
Touch stuff with your bits and see if you can tell what it is. Yeah. Maybe. I mean, to be honest, that sounds like quite a fun feature.
Yeah. The genital taste test. So this one. Why do Scousers not cut their hair? You lot talk like women and look like women.
Now, a lot of Scousers have stopped cutting their hair. It's called a ket wig. It was weird because when I was in school, I had really long hair and I used to get called like a sweaty mosher and that.
Yeah, emos and goths had longer.
And it was all skinheads and that.
Yeah.
The scally lads. But now it's gone the opposite way.
Roberta, you turn back to the 80s and now they've all got perms and that, haven't they?
All got like, some of them got like perms. Some lad from by ours used to have long, straight, beautiful blonde hair. It was lovely. But he was a proper like John Head walking about like fucking what lad.
What has you been, lad?
So they do, a lot of them do have long hair, to be fair. But I don't think we all sound like women. Or look like women. I'm an ugly woman.
I love you. I love your face. But you'd be a hideous woman.
Hideous?
Well,
you could have just said ugly. Hideous implies like I live under a bridge or something.
Right, one day you should come in as a woman and I'll be a man. And
you can put your balls in soy sauce.
Yeah. And
you'd still look fit as a man though.
I look kind of like Jesus. Maybe my Chinese father will get back in touch. So I'll be a man.
Well, it's sad now. Do you think that's what it was? Do you think he really wanted the boy, maybe?
Well, yeah, because he's got a boy now and he's stuck around for that one.
It's deep rooted in the genetics,
yeah,
innit?
Yeah, it's that conditioning.
But yeah, I don't think we all look like women or sound like women.
No.
That doesn't make any sense to me, that one.
Yeah.
I don't know where you're from, whoever said that.
The comment, that person had a picture of Dwight as his...
okay.
And there was a reply to that comment, which I've wrote down, so I just thought that was funny. Do you want to read it, see where it says reply?
Yeah. The reply to that was, "Shut it, you lad, acting like you're not some fat, greasy gimp who doesn't leave his house." Definitely a Scouser. I can tell you right now that person's from Liverpool. His bin's definitely purple. Fat, greasy gimp. That's a good good one. See, none of them, like, the ones we got weren't even that mean.
Yeah.
So it's nice to see the people sticking up for us.
We got lovely ones. Someone was like, I rate that girl, she's jokes.
Yeah.
With like 1,000.
And said you were the second hottest person to a young Stevie Nicks.
Yeah. Like, how specific is that compliment?
That's good, isn't it?
Yeah, second most attractive person after Stephen Itz when she was 23. That's what it said.
Not bad, that.
I'll take it.
And I just got he cute.
He cute. And also, you look like a homeless John Lennon.
Yeah. Right. I've got a problem with this. Are people just saying that because we're from Liverpool? Because I feel like if I was from London, they wouldn't have said John Lennon.
No, well, we've said
And also,
before.
my hair's shorter than him and I wear quite nice clothes.
Yeah.
So I feel like he looks like a homeless Dean Coughlin.
Yeah.
How about that?
How about that? And
What were you going to say you've said before?
oh, yeah, the Dean kind of looks like all the Beatles combined in one person.
Do you reckon?
Yeah.
All of them in one? Just like...
Oh, do you know what we should maybe do if we've got time? Do like see, can you combine people's faces?
Probably. It's 2021.
Yeah.
There's loads of stuff
Combine
you can
all
do
the
now.
faces and see if it looks like you. If anyone wants to do that, you can. That'd be cool. Thanks.
Yeah. If anyone out there wants to spend your time not making any money but making me look like all of the Beatles combined, feel free.
Sexual assault getting cancelled.
Again?
I'm a rapist. Apparently.
Yeah, I mean, like, what are you cancelling? Literally,
a lovely relationship.
No, but I mean, like, what is there to cancel? Like, we've got nothing.
Yeah.
We're already technically cancelled because we haven't got a following anyway. So you just, if anything, we're in the same spot. But yeah, it wasn't assault. The soy sauce was salty. You like that?
Yeah.
But it wasn't assault. It was funny.
Yeah.
It was just it was assault on my street cred because it made me look stupid. But it wasn't a sexual assault.
Like, I love it. I love making Dane look stupid, and there's plenty more to come.
Yeah, I mean, and that's if it was a sexual assault, I'd just take it out of. I wouldn't take it as assault. I'd be like, all right, sexual fun, like.
Right. Yeah. So the next one is she's well annoying.
I wrote that.
So to that I say, look at it.
Where did they come from?
The original ice spoon guy, he used plastic ones, and I know why.
Yeah, because metal ones are hard to hold up with just your eyelids.
This is, yeah, but
I mean, it's doing something. It's making your chin bigger. I've never seen your chin grow just from shutting your eyes.
Because I have to like I have to like dislodge like my whole bottom of my face and squash it up to my eyes to make them clamp down on.
What, like a boa constrictor?
Yeah.
Yeah, I wrote that comment.
Did you?
No.
Oh.
Imagine.
No. Well, I mean, the thing is...
Imagine me just making up a little fake account just so I could be like, oh, she doesn't do the dishes.
I, like, and, like, she's well annoying. What do you want me to do about that?
I mean, like, but...
If you want me to be less myself, I charge by the hour, and I don't think you can afford that.
Well, I mean, also, everybody's going to think someone is annoying.
Yeah.
There's loads of people who I think are annoying, and that's fine. There's loads of people who probably think I'm annoying. So he might have thought you was annoying.
Yeah.
But loads of people thought you were great as well. But so
lucky I got my spoons. So.
Yeah. Blocking out the haters.
Blocking out the haters. The accent's fucking painful. Sounds like you always need to sneeze.
I do take offence from that one because I've got chronic sinusitis.
Yeah.
So,
just congestion, guys.
So I do need to sneeze.
Do you want them?
Quite a lot. I'm going to put them up my nose to make me sneeze. I'm blocking out my haters.
Blocking out the haters.
I went to the doctors about it and they said there was nothing I could do. It's a condition that I have to live with. And you've made me feel bad about myself. I hope you're happy.
You don't feel bad about yourself. Do you know why?
I don't really.
Because we got 1.4 million views, baby.
I like sneezing as well.
Yeah. Is that what dwarf you'd be? Sneezer.
Nah, I'd be dopey, I think.
I'm dopey.
Yeah. Is there sexy?
You be grumpy.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. This was atrocious to watch.
Well, thanks for the view anyway. You still watched it. The view still counts.
Thanks for being
Nice
a part
one.
of the 1.4 million.
Yeah. Without
And-
you, we were just one less away from 1 million. And you watching it has probably forced loads of other people to watch it. And your comment also helps in the algorithm, so
we thank you, sir.
much appreciated. That's the best thing about it.
Yeah.
Is even if you're being horrible, you still boost our video. So say what you want.
Yeah,
Come and give a
and
fuck.
we get to make content off of your shit. So,
Yeah, is right.
and last but not least, that's rape.
Rape, yeah.
It's not.
That's offensive to people who've been through that.
It is.
That's doesn't offend me, but that's
Doesn't
offensive to
offend me.
people who've been raped, because what you done to me was so not rape and would not hold up in court by any means. If I went, oh yeah, she raped me. What did she do to you? Well, she asked me if I'd put my testicles in some soy sauce for a funny video. 10 years in prison. Like, what are you on about? People are mad. What I found with the internet is people are mad. And I feel like not everyone should be allowed to on the internet. You should have to do like a driving test, but to go on the internet.
Oh, yeah.
Or at least have to put,
No, but then there'd be no stupid people leaving stupid comments, and then we wouldn't get 1.4 million views. So,
I mean, we probably wouldn't be allowed on the internet, would we?
yeah. Yeah.
Like, what you want to do? You want to put
There's
video of putting balls and so? No, you're not getting on.
There's no guarantee that we'd pass that test.
Yeah.
So
Oh yeah, fuck all, y'all. How about that? If you want to try and roast us, that's fine. I'll take it. Yeah. But you're getting roasted back, and I'm going to put your picture on the episode as well.
Yeah.
And I'll go in hard.
More content for us.
So let's have it. Fucking little mings. Go ahead. What are we talking about? Oh, we went to a spa.
Yeah, it's Dean's birthday.
Maybe.
On Sunday.
Yeah, it will have been. So
everyone wish Dean a happy birthday in the comments, please. It's his big 30th.
The big 3-0.
What? I know we're old to the kids.
Yeah, they all stop unfollowing us now. They'll be
know.
like, oh, I'm not following this granddad.
Oh, yeah. I'm 27, if that helps.
Nope.
No.
Still old.
We
We had a nice time in the spa, didn't we?
It was lovely.
Turned up. Little bottle of free champagne.
Yep.
Little champers.
Yep.
Little jacuzzi and a steam room and a snow cave.
Yep. Very cold.
Nice little meal. And then we had a hot stones massage, didn't we?
We did. It was Dean's first massage because he hates being touched.
Yeah.
So, but you enjoyed that, didn't you?
I did like it, yeah. It was.
I told him if you get an erection, don't worry about it. Like, it happens.
And I didn't. Hey. But yeah, it was weird. It was dead relaxing. But it was strange when she'd just be like, she put the hot stone on me, and I was like, oh, that is a hot stone. And she was like, is the temperature okay? And I was like, what are you meant to do if it's not?
Yeah. By the time you finish the sentence, it's cooler than when you put it on.
Yeah, and I was just like, yeah, okay.
When we was filling in the consultation form to go in, one of the questions was like, what is your biggest concern?
What are your main concerns, yeah?
Yeah. What did you put?
Taliban taking over the Kabul.
Yeah. Afghanistan.
Yeah.
Such a joker.
Yeah. The woman laughed as well, so I thought it was... no, but I felt like because of the place, they might have been a bit stuck up. But all the staff were dead lovely, weren't they? Mm-hmm. She said boxies.
Yeah. Which
is a term for men's underpants for anyone who's not from around here.
That's what we'll do. Next one, we'll do Scouse words.
Scouse slang for the... for our new American pals.
Yes.
Yeehaw. Massage was nice though, wasn't it?
It was beautiful.
Bit weird when she put finger up your bum.
Yeah, quite invasive.
Did yours do
but
that?
She asked if the temperature was all right. The temperature of her finger was all right.
Yeah.
And
Bit cold, wasn't it?
Yeah.
What I felt weird was, like, you seen you was doing yours. I don't know who was doing mine. So when I was walking around the spa, I was like...
How do you know you didn't have the one that we seen and I had a mystery one?
Oh, maybe. But I was like, I felt weird walking around because I was like, one of these people
has touched my body.
Has touched my bum.
Fingered my bum.
And I don't know who it is. But she would have been like, I know.
Yeah.
It was a weird experience. And then I was thinking, did he like have little codes where they like talk to each other?
Yeah.
Because we was both in the same room. There was two masseuses.
Yeah.
And it was like...
I mean, I imagine definitely, but we've got a good friend who is a masseuse. So... Oh, she doesn't like masseuse, does she? Massage therapist.
Yeah, she's been on.
I know, yeah, but we'll ask her.
Shout out, Lou.
Shout out episode... Whatever it was.
Yeah. I reckon they definitely like chat to each other in code while they're doing it.
Yeah.
I felt like mine had like 6 hands.
Yeah. They maneuver
There was always a hand on me.
Yeah.
But she was all around the bed.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
It's mad.
How she done it.
Massage off Vishnu.
Vishnu?
Yeah.
Sure.
I'm pretty sure that's what Apu says in The Simpsons. Many arms as Vishnu.
Yeah. Is that the accent you want to go with?
I've already said it now.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Well, now you can cancel us for that if you want.
But if on the last guest we had on, he was Indian, so
that doesn't make it okay.
So I'm just saying we promote.
I just want to find out if you're right with Vishnu.
Indian. Vishnu.
Yeah, you're right. 4 arms, yeah.
Of course, I am right. Yeah. Usually am. Moon in Cancer. What was I going to say? So, we went to a Toby Carvery as well.
This was a separate day to the spa, wasn't it?
Yeah.
We were fed up. Didn't want to cook. Had nothing in.
I hadn't ate vegetables for a while, and I was like, I need some vegetables. So, Toby Carvery is... for the people who don't know in America or whatever.
Or if you've just never heard of the Toby Carvery somehow.
Yeah, do they even have them down south? I don't know. Is it a pub? Probably. POV is short for poverty, and that is the north of England.
It's essentially a buffet for a
Sunday
roast dinner,
roast.
innit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have Sunday roasts in America?
I mean, you can't answer, so I don't know.
Can in the comments.
Let us know in the comments if you have Sunday roasts.
Yeah, so we went there, and I was like pretty down at the time.
Yeah.
Didn't want to cook, just needed some vegetables. Because I was groggy. And I got there, and there was a psychic reading. Like, there was a psychic night on.
Yeah, Dr. Love. Psychic readings.
Yeah.
In the Toby Carvery, which is really strange.
Like roast potatoes, Yorkshire pudding, and a side of psychic.
Yeah, mad. Little side of psychic.
And I was like, that is fate, and I am going. So I went in. It was pretty ghoulish, man.
He was very ghoulish.
He was very ghouly.
Like my ghoulies.
Yeah, more.
He was more wrinkled than my ghoulies. Yeah.
He was a gruesome. I'm sorry, you've already said his name as well, so you just
look him up, Dr. Love. He's scary looking.
But it's on the inside what matters anyway. So he's talking to me, and I felt like he was trying to draw out some information. This is just how it felt
Cold
to me.
reading you.
Yeah. So he was saying like, "Oh, we have a lot of students that come from Liverpool University," and I was just like, and it was awkward. So I was like, and then he was He was like, I'm going to put you with this tarot reader.
Let's just call her Sandra.
And she was like quite wag looking, so like bleach blonde hair, Botox. But
also just eating a tea.
Yeah, she was just having a roast.
She was just like had a potato in her mouth, like, wait a minute. Like, it's so strange.
And then, yeah, so he's talking to me about uni and that. And when he said about a lot of students come to us, I said, oh, that's probably because a lot of us have tried living without spirituality and it hasn't worked out for us. So now a lot more people are like open to this way of life and perceiving different energies and stuff.
Yeah.
And that's when he decided to change my tarot reader to a Romany gypsy.
It's like the force is strong with you.
Yeah.
Like, bring in the gypsy.
Yeah. Because I do think he was like, oh, young girl, I'll get this woman.
By the way, she called herself a gypsy, didn't she?
Yeah, that's how she introduced herself. She was like, oh, what was her name? I can't remember. It was a strange name though.
She was Irish, wasn't she?
Yeah. She was just like, I'm Colin, the Romany gypsy, and it wasn't Colin. I don't know why I said
Colin.
Colin.
Why Colin?
Because I think it was a guy's name.
Right.
Like Aaron or something.
Right, okay.
But it wasn't Colin.
Colin the Romany gypsy.
I'm just going to call her Colin.
It's a new cake in Asda, that.
Colin? What?
Like Colin the caterpillar.
Oh.
It's Colin the Romany gypsy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it didn't work as well as I wanted it to be honest. Could have been funnier. You might have found it funny at home, but she never.
Anyway.
Where's them spoons?
She spread the cards out, like the back of the cards up, and straight away was like, oh, the cards are in your favour. And I was just like, I've not picked any.
Yeah.
You can't see what they are.
Thing is, right, I feel a bit sly on it, on these tarot readers or whatever, psychic readings, because you know a lot about it now. You've done a lot of like reading about it and you've got your own decks and stuff. So it's like you was like a secret shopper.
Yeah.
To coming in to test them.
Yeah.
Because you were like, oh, your cat, and you were like, that's my sign.
I pulled the devil card, and she was like, oh, the devil, better the devil you know. And I
Where's
was
she from?
better the devil you know. And I was like, oh, I'm a Capricorn. Capricorn's represented by the devil card.
Yeah.
And she was just like, I knew that. I was about to say that.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay.
Of course, she was Colin.
But also, if it is real, I wasn't necessarily convinced because a lot of the stuff she was saying was quite general, and I have not had a general life. I've had a very strange life.
Yeah.
So a lot of it was like, didn't really resonate. But also with the people who, if anyone has them psychic abilities or whatever, and you know there is something there, like the US government and that have studied psychics for many years.
Yeah, we've done an episode on it, didn't we?
Yeah, right in the beginning.
What's it called?
I don't know. It's like episode 2 or 3 or something, or 4.
No, not the episode name. No.
Oh,
Gateway Experience or something.
Yeah.
Have a look at the Gateway Experience.
CIA disclosed documents or something. Very interesting. Yes.
You're basically like using psychic abilities to like pinpoint targets and stuff.
Yeah, to spy and all that. But because the experience they developed is like, right, you have to be in a very quiet room, this music playing, they have these vibrations to like sync up, make your head reach a weird point.
Like frequency.
Yeah. And obviously if you're just doing a psychic reading in the back of a Toby Carvery.
Yeah, with the smell of gravy wafting through the air.
Yeah. It's not the same. So although I didn't resonate at all.
Yeah.
I'm also like, it's not just a tap you can turn on and water comes out endlessly. It's almost like a drip or a gush, and you don't really have control over it.
You just sort of get
it comes when it comes. Yeah. Obviously everyone's sense is kind of different with it as well, I think. So
I think if you fully don't believe in anything like that, then you're so done to receiving anything, aren't you?
Yeah. But I had a very stoner thought, And we had a feature a while ago called most stonerest thing, and this is another one, right? So some people believe that there is a united consciousness that we can access or that we've lost access to, and
is that similar to like when people have a psychedelic trip
and they
say
see
like
the same thing?
see the mother and stuff like that?
Yeah,
That's like the shared, the
Yeah.
universe type thing.
Like a shared consciousness, and it's where like people have been able to astral project to and meet up with people up there. Like this is what people's accounts of it are. And you know, like some people reckon that we used to have this sense that we've lost now or lost touch with, to do with kind of telekinesis and telepathy and all that. And I was thinking, like, we've lost that, but we need it. So what if the internet is an artificial version of that we've created? It's invisible, but it's there. Sending a message invisibly is almost like email, airdrop or whatever. And Googling something is like the Akashic Records. You're accessing like this infinite wisdom.
Yeah, just all information.
So it's like a
straight
crutch.
there.
Yeah, it's like like
methadone.
It's like a substitute version for something that we need, but we've lost. But it's not as good, and that's why we're addicted to it. But it'll never fulfill that need of returning back to us all being like
one shared
more conscious
consciousness
and just making like decisions with our hearts type of thing rather than greed or whatever.
That's interesting.
Isn't that a crazy thought?
Yeah, but like it makes sense though, doesn't it? Like if we primarily need that connection with this higher being, whatever you want to call it, and we've lost all that, and we've still got the need for it. Yeah. So we've made our own.
Yeah, it's like a child that has lost their parents or something. And so it's, as you'll know from children that go through that, there's a lot of emotional trauma and obstacles that come with it. Yeah. And now we're just like dependent on this alternative substance. Yeah.
That where like, so when say like Elon Musk's Neuralink thing, when that becomes available, that's pretty much taking that next step to being able to access it by just using your mind. You don't even need the phone anymore. Yeah. So it's like we're almost there doing it on our own. Because you'd be if we both had one, we'd be able to talk telepathically. Yeah. But there's a potential that we could just do that without getting a chip implanted in our brains. We've just lost the ability to do it.
Yeah, and isn't that the way of humans? We want the quick chip version rather than spending hours like working on meditating.
We want the processed stuff and not the organic stuff.
Yep, that's it. Fast food, not
it's quick.
Nice food.
It's quick and easy. Yeah. Whereas if you put the time in, like I was listening to that Wim Hof, the Iceman. You don't know who he is. He's a guy and he's using all breathing techniques to put his body under crazy strain with temperatures and stuff. He like climbed some sort of mountain in just shorts. He's got like the world record for swimming under ice. Like his eyes froze while he was under there and everything. He couldn't find his way out. He's just a crazy guy. But he said he counts it all from his breathing and being a mammal. We should be out in the wild and feeling the cold because the cold activates certain things in our bodies that we've lost touch with. Yeah. So it's a similar thing. But he said when he'd do these breathing exercises and he'd, at the end of them, after 25 minutes of being in like ice water, he'd take a big breath and go to the bottom in the fetal position, and he could stay there for like 5 to 7 minutes. And he was like, and when I knew it was time to get out, is his kidneys would just release. He'd piss himself,
Right.
which is like what happens before, like when you die,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
like you release everything. So he was like manually getting close to dying like
Yeah.
that. But then when he come out, he'd feel amazing, and he'd do these breathing techniques, and he could shut his eyes, and he said he could see the chakras through like his third eye.
Wow. Yeah.
With it all.
Yeah.
Because he's unlocked this primal instinct that we have, that we've just lost over years and years and years of not having to use it.
Yeah.
Because everyone's just too busy working and trying to survive
Yeah.
in this new world that we've created. There's definitely things that we're not picking up on all the time.
These are what the original, not religion, but not religion. It was just what people have observed and studied for years. The earliest humans through to now, and it's they all see and say the same things, and I think there's something to it, but you have to experience it yourself. Like for example, we have just left a different podcast, and then almost like opening ourselves up to the unknown, like what's going to happen now.
Yeah.
And bosh, 1.5 million views.
Yeah.
Like that's almost like stuff like that happens, but if you say it to people who don't believe in it, it's just a coincidence. But if you embrace it and try and live that life, you see things for yourself. Like you can't be told. You have to be willing to go on that journey yourself, type of thing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like I had that thing when we started meditating. Like I always thought I couldn't meditate, and then one time, something happened.
Yeah.
And it was strange.
Yeah.
But I was like, oh, I get it. I get now.
Yeah, like a shapeless image that you knew was feminine energy when you didn't know the gender. It was
just a black shape. Yeah.
Like that type of sense. And something else that happened, right, because I left the other pod, which I did talk about a little bit on last episode, and I was down for a little bit just because I felt a bit lost. And then out of the blue, I found out I was watching What's the Story, Paul and Laurie, which is another podcast with Paul Smith, Laurie Callow. And
you probably already know of because it's massive. But
if
you don't, go and have a look at that as well.
He is a famous comedian, very well known in Liverpool. And so I just caught the end of their podcast, and it was like, oh, we're opening a studio. We need an electrician, we need a producer, we need this, we need that. And because it was a live pod, the very next person that Paul was about to meet up with was Dean, because Dean was doing tour support for him in Kendal.
Yeah.
So I was like, will you let him know that I'm available now? So I'm not doing the other podcast.
Yeah.
Let him know that I'm available to do clips and produce the podcast and stuff like that. So Dean let him know, and then just like that, I had a new opportunity that was generously paid.
Yeah.
And I was absolutely buzzing, and it come out of nowhere. And if I hadn't been in bed depressed and just happened to check my phone right there and then, I wouldn't have known that opportunity was just available to me.
It's weird, just little things happen, don't they?
Synchronicities.
That you go, oh, if I hadn't have picked up my phone at that time, I never would have found out. And like all the stuff in China that happened, which we'll get to part 2 of China. I know we left that hanging ages ago, didn't we?
Yeah.
But like just little things that you go, oh, if that never, like our flight getting cancelled and rescheduled to an earlier flight.
Yeah.
If we had the original flight, we would have missed our train.
Yeah.
But at the time, we were like, fuck's sake, we've got to get there early.
Yeah.
But in the grand scheme of things,
so that we didn't get our organs harvested.
Yeah. Shout out China. I know you're watching, because you're watching everything.
Falun Gong, what?
But yeah, Madness.
Yeah. And so now if you go and check out What's the Story, Paul and Laurie with Paul Smith and Laurie Callow, the clip which is about the sex position of the Sistine Chapel with the really cool graphics on. If you want, you can go and comment on it saying, wow, this clip is so cool. It's edited like so cool. Really like it.
I think that might look a bit obvious when it's just my mum who does the comment.
But anyway, yeah, so I'm doing that. There's going to be, hopefully, really good opportunities that come from it when they open the studio.
Yeah. Sounds exciting, doesn't it?
There'll be a lot of editing to do, and that's all fine with me. I'm open to them opportunities.
Yeah.
And I'm very excited for life.
And hopefully he keeps asking you to do it because now you've said it on here.
Yep. Hopefully. As of right now, that is what's happening.
Yeah.
Life can change in an instant. Maybe if we get more millions of views, we can just sit in our pants all day and not do anything.
Yeah. Well, we still have to do stuff.
I'm not like I'm a Capricorn. Like it's the hardest working sign in the zodiac. I don't stop.
You don't stop. You have so many ideas that I'm like, can we just try and do one of them?
Yeah.
I mean, I like it, but it's when we're going to bed and you're like,
No.
I'm going to get Newton Faulkner. Right. And he's going to come to our house and he's going to sing a song. He's going to do the Mild High Club theme.
I'm going to get Johnny Vegas as a guest on the Mad High Club, and I'm going to sit him here with a tea towel on his head, and then I'll surprise you by going, "Oh, it's Johnny Vegas." That was
that was one of your ideas, wasn't it?
Yeah.
You're going to be best mates with Stormzy.
If we've not got our ambitions, then
what's the point?
We're just plodding, aren't we?
Just plodding on the lazy river of life.
Yeah. So yes, you supported Paul. Has it been an hour?
It's been like nearly 50.
Okay.
I just didn't know. Like, I think we should save that. The next one. Yeah.
Why?
Because I don't know how long you want to do.
Okay.
Is there anything else?
Well, there's a story, right? Dean doesn't want me to tell it right now, so we'll tell it next time.
Let's tease it now, though.
But so it's something that happened a while ago, and I've wanted to talk about it, but Dean has not wanted me to talk about it because it's one of them things that you can't take back. When it's out there, it's out there.
Yeah, and it's on the internet forever.
And an unsavoury nickname for me will probably ensue.
Yeah. I can probably think of a few.
Right. Ange, Dean's mum, and dad, and family. Don't watch the next episode, please.
Yeah. Because we're going to talk about it then.
Yeah.
Also, we had any new listeners. A couple of episodes ago, we had an embarrassing sex story from someone who said they got pegged by a girl pretending to be a cat, which is very interesting to read about.
Yeah.
And we want more of that.
If you want to hear about it, it's on episode Pegged by a Cat or something. Bummed by a Cat.
Bummed by a Cat, yeah. If you couldn't guess from just looking for the titles by yourself, it's the one named Bummed by a Cat. We want more of them because they're dead funny.
Yeah.
And we have embarrassing sex stories that we're going to share next week. So
yeah, if you want yours read out as well,
hit us up.
The mildhighclubuk@gmail.com.
Yeah. And also, wish me happy birthday on the comments. Let us know where you're from if you're new. And
where's the Easter egg?
Yeah. Over there.
Oh. Yeah.
Down there.
But only if you're from the UK right now because we're on the dole.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be hard work trying to send one sticker to America.
Yeah. Well, you get two.
I feel like it's easily lost in the post, though.
Stingy.
No, but you know what I mean, though. 2 stickers doesn't exactly make it very big envelope, does it?
No, yeah.
But yeah, we're going to leave it here for today. It's our first one back, and we're sort of still getting used to being in a new place, aren't we? And
yep, stretching our legs.
yeah, so we just wanted to get one out just so everyone knew that we're back now. We're going to be getting one out every week from now on. So,
and we're halfway to getting monetized, so recommend to a friend and help us to grow.
yeah, sub the YouTube.
Ring the bell.
Like the videos. Go back and watch all the old ones if you're new. And go tell your mates about us, because it'll help us out loads. And we really appreciate everyone who's liked everything so far and commented all the nice things and shared everything. It's made us feel real good, especially over the last few days. Yeah, is that everything? Oh,
yep,
that's
it's time to go.
Yeah.
Right, love ya, bye.
Thanks for watching. See you next week. Bye bye.